sometimes you just don't know what kind of perfume you want to wear for the day. You might have a variety of bottles and you just can't think of, which one should I pick today. So I have some, I suppose, easy reach fragrances. That's what they call it these days, I suppose. Just fragrances for a variety of occasions that are easy. You don't have to think about it. It's just there. You know that if you put it on, it'll be fine. It'll smell good throughout the day. So, for kind of more casual, summery, daytime occasions, Light Blue by Dolce & Gabbana, specifically Eau Intense, because it's stronger, it's more interesting, more personality. This form of light blue is very nice. Primarily notes of lemon and Granny Smith apple to create this very crisp, very clean, very kind of lightly sweet feminine fragrance. And it kind of reminds you of spring or summer, just like fresh lemonade sort of thing. And there's a few florals, but there's not too many notes in this this option. And it's just, it's so agreeable because most people like the smell of lemon and green apple. Very unintrusive notes. It's not too strong, not too weak. It'll last for all day, basically. And just very nice. It's not, there's nothing that stands out too much. It's just a very pleasant fragrance. And you don't have to think about it. It's always going to smell good. So you have that. Then for daytime, but maybe slightly more formal, Chanel No. 5. Some people don't like this. They might think it's a bit old-fashioned, but it's a classic. It's hard to go wrong with it. And, people have that sort of familiarity with it. They know it's a luxury fragrance from Chanel. It's finely crafted, and it always performs well. I mean, the main, some people don't like it because of the civet notes. It's a little bit, it came out in the 1920s, so it's a little bit old-fashioned, but it's still very prominent. And it has really delicious notes of oak moss, a little bit of musk, some civet, and lots of florals. The florals really keep it sweet and warm and just a classic feminine fragrance. So, then, say, you need a clubbing fragrance and you just don't know what to pick. Black Opium by Yves Saint Laurent is a very good choice because it's super strong. It has this kind of opulent, sugary, intense nature. As soon as you put this on, everyone's gonna know. It's impossible to ignore this fragrance because it's just so in your face. So for that reason, probably not the best daytime fragrance, but definitely going out for the evening, super good choice. Especially if you enjoy sweet fragrances, because it is very sugary sweet. And very modern. So, then, if you want something much lighter, more along the lines of light blue, but not quite as crisp, you could opt for Yellow Diamond from Versace. Some of the notes in there. So, the thing about this, I have some mixed feelings. For me personally, in general, it's a very good fragrance. The main thing is that it's not super strong. The other options on this list are stronger, they'll last longer. This, however, is a really good kind of, reminds me a little bit of body wash or body gel. That sort of, I suppose gelatinous approach to a variety of notes. Pear, neroli, bergamot, floral notes, a little bit of musk, that sort of thing. It's a really, it's primarily best for the daytime, for more casual situations. And because it's not super projecting or super strong, you could also just use it just around the house if you just want to, smell something. And it's pretty affordable, especially in comparison to like Black Opium or Chanel No. 5. So, just a really good casual fragrance. Nothing too fancy, but it'll smell good. So, And again, you can't go wrong with the notes are all very, very agreeable, very pleasant. Those citrus notes, the florals, primarily a sweet floral fragrance. So then the last one here is actually kind of, well, it's called, if you could see, Not a Perfume. This is from a brand called Juliet Has a Gun, which is an interesting name. The thing about this is that it's called Not a Perfume because it's not your traditional perfume. This is, the main note it has is called Cetilox, also known as Ambrox, which is a very musky, usually very musky sort of fragrance. However, the thing about Not a Perfume is that it's actually very, very light. They've kind of molecularly designed this fragrance to be musky yet light at the same time, which is a very interesting, unusual thing to do. This is really, I mean, this is good for all occasions. It's very simple. If you're looking for something more complex, then you have to look elsewhere, but this is like a no-brainer fragrance. You don't have to put any thought into choosing this. It's so just 99% of the world's population is going to like it because it's just very light. It's very hard to kind of pinpoint it because it's only one note, because it was kind of created in this kind of lab, this single note for this Not a Perfume fragrance. And it's really good as this sort of intimate fragrance. If you just don't feel like leaving the house and you want to put something on, this is a good option. And even if you want to like go to the office, go out to a restaurant, it's very good, kind of very light, intimate fragrance. And you know, just smelling it throughout the day is a nice kind of mood booster, I think. So anyway, those are my main choices for easy reach fragrances for different occasions throughout the day. So, of course there are more, but that's what I have on my list. So, if you have any other kind of recommendations or opinions about, you know, easy reach, everyday fragrances, you can leave those down in the comments below. If you like the video, leave a like, maybe subscribe, and I make videos throughout the week, so stick around for those.